Okay. This is going to be a discussion video. Happy holidays, everybody out there. Feeling pretty good right now. I just want to sit down and think about this free energy stuff here, device circuit. Thank you all for subscribing and staying with me, and there's a good handful of you guys out there that have been with me like from the beginning for years. R.B. Gadd, Donald, and there's many names out there. I can't even think of you guys, but there's a good handful of you guys that really, I hope you can hear me okay over the jet heater in the background. I gotta keep that going right now. Thank you guys though for sticking with me, and I'm always up for discussion or your ideas or comments. I've hooked these circuits, multiple circuits together in series. When I do that, they all need, each circuit needs their own connect to the antenna, and only one of the circuits has to go to ground. I just tried something out here that I thought would work. I connected two circuits, and each of the circuits connecting to antenna, and each of the circuits connecting to the same ground, but neither of the circuits are connected to each other. So I thought, okay, you know, I got the out, you know, I look at the output of one, and with the load, it's 2.4 volts. But I check the voltage output on each circuit. If I don't have them connected together in series, oh God, I forget where I'm at here now. So many thoughts. But okay, yeah, I tried this, each having their own antenna, or each going to the antenna, each going to the ground, but not connected to each other. With the load of the LEDs, the output of each circuit is 2.4 volts. So I thought, alright, they're not connected together. They're both sharing the same antenna, both sharing the same ground, but they're not connected to each other. So I thought for sure that if I check the voltage across the load, the LEDs, now I connected both circuits to the LEDs. So I thought for sure I would have 5 volts across the LEDs, or close to 5 volts, 4.8 or whatever. But I don't. I only have 2.4 volts. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So that's really strange. I'm thinking all different things here. I got so many thoughts again. I've tried different antennas. You gotta remember, I've been doing this for 8 years now, over 8 years. It seems to be, even if I try stranded wire for an antenna, or single wire, thinking that the stranded wire is giving me more surface area, which it does, it doesn't help. It's the same. Everything's the same amount of energy. Even if I use a bare copper wire as opposed to a coaxial wire for an antenna, same amount of energy. So I'm thinking there might be, maybe I am on to discovering something. Maybe there's a formula there. Now I know there's a formula for the higher your antenna goes into the atmosphere as to how much voltage pressure you get. But what if I'm staying at the same atmospheric pressure, same height, and same length. I don't change anything to the antenna, and whether it gets thicker or thinner, it's same. So I'm thinking that's a constant. Maybe it's got something to do with the frequency then. I don't know. Next springtime I definitely want to try nano coating a wire. Maybe we'll be able to collect more energy. Maybe I'll pay a little bit of money to get a professionally made graphene coated aluminum sheets, copper sheets. Let's see. What else? I'm thinking in the past it never helped if I tried to have two antennas going down to the same circuit. They seem to interfere with each other, so that never worked. But now I'm thinking with the shielded coaxial cable, maybe I could send a bunch of antennas, a bunch of coaxial cables wrapped together going off in the same direction. Maybe I'll get a lot more that way, and maybe attach, and then they won't interfere with each other, and then I can attach a single circuit to each one of those axial cables. Then for sure I gotta be able to multiply all the energy. That should work. Another thing, I'm thinking maybe I need to I lost my point again. Happy holidays. Where was I? Oh. Maybe. Now I just lost it again. I had it and then I lost it. Hold on. Oh. High voltage. I could still try that yet. I think I'm going to try that. What if I keep putting many circuits in series here, or add on to my last multiplying Cockcroft Walton multiplier circuit? What if I keep going down and adding onto it? What if I get up 100, 200, 1,000 volts? Then add a little teeny tiny spark gap, and then off of the spark gap, wouldn't that then give me a lot more current? So many things I've been thinking about with this. I lost my train of thought. I had another thought. So many thoughts, like I said, my mind's all over the place. When I'm checking all these circuits with the load of 21 LEDs, and I'm looking at the current, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I want more current. I want to keep the voltage there. I want to multiply that current, or multiply both, because then you know you've got more power. Obviously, power is a combination of your voltage and amps together. You know, but then again, current is dependent on how much you're drawing. So, does that mean if I connect 42 LEDs, double it? I'll have to try this. Does that mean my current will double? current is based on how much you need to draw. But I already know that the more LEDs I add, the dimmer they're getting. And that kind of gets confusing because there's a lot about electricity in that I don't even think is correct to this today. I remember when I was learning electronics for 2 years, correspondence class online. They basically send me books and I take the test online. But every other page, phenomenon this, phenomenon that, you know, phenomenon is basically an observed event. We know that when we put A and B together, this is what happens. But we're not sure, we don't know exactly why or how it's happening. And I probably read the term phenomenon the entire time I was learning about electronics more than any other area of science. It's just, so I really think there's some things that are not correct, or we're still living like in a stone age with electronics. But anyhow, so that's about it. I'm going to end this here, I think. Coil thing, I don't know. Many more windings. So I think basically I'm going to have to wait till springtime here to get multiply my collecting there. I don't want to raise the antenna higher or make it longer. I already know that works. I don't want to specifically tune to a radio station. I already know this will work. We all know about crystal radios. Instead of connecting an output of a speaker, we connect the output of LED lights. The thing is, I'm working towards something that will work in third world countries. If you're living in a hut, or if our enemies, you know, zapped us with an EMP, and, you know, there is no radio stations. You know, so I kind of want something that'll work no matter what. I mean, we still have a lot of radiation hitting our planet from the tens of thousands of satellites we have up there. I don't know if an EMP would affect them, but depends on where they're aiming it, I guess. But no matter what, there is a certain amount of radiation hitting our planet from the sun, the cosmos, even under the Earth's crust, in the Earth's crust. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do from this point. I'll wait to hear a lot about comments and see if that triggers some more good ideas out there. Maybe I'll get started on some other projects I've been dying to look into too here and do. Anti-gravitation, anti-gravity with bismuth. Perpetual motion device I've been thinking about. There's always lots of other projects. I gotta fix up my Tesla coil yet. I get about 3 foot long streamers, thin. I want to get 4 to 5 foot long, thick streamers. I think I know exactly what I gotta do. I just gotta do it now. So, alright guys, just shooting the bull with you here and thinking off the top of my head. So, salute. Talk to you again soon, guys. Thank you for sticking with me all this time, and I appreciate it. And, you know, like I said, there's a handful of you guys that have been with me from the beginning, and I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate all my subscribers, man, honestly. So, yeah, thank you guys, everybody. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate. Take care.